Sonali Maheshwari and you are watching Rhythm. The faith of millions has been shattered, the sanctity of India's holiest temple defiled, and the trust in religious institutions broken by an unspeakable crime. Imagine devotees from every corner of the world seeking the blessings of Lord Venkateshwara only to unknowingly consume prasadam tainted with animal fat. This isn't just an act of fraud, this is an attack on the soul of Hinduism. The Central Bureau of Investigation has arrested 4 key individuals in a sinister plot that has shaken the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams. The masterminds, Raju Raja Shekharan, Managing Director of AR Dairy, Vipin Jain and Pomil Jain, former directors of Bhole Baba Dairy, and Apurva Chhavda, CEO of Vaishnavi Dairy, were found guilty of supplying adulterated cow ghee for the sacred Tirupati laddus. But this wasn't just adulteration, it was a violation of religious sanctity. Lab reports exposed the presence of beef tallow, lard, and even fish oil in the ghee used for prasadam. AR Dairy contracted at Rs 320 per kg failed to supply pure cow ghee and instead conspired with Vaishnavi Dairy to manipulate records. False claims were made that the ghee was sourced from Bhole Baba Dairy, which couldn't even meet the demand. Fake seals, fabricated documents, and a web of lies ensured that substandard and impure ghee reached the temple. The scam came to light on July 17, 2024 when NDDB lab test confirmed adulteration. The real outrage erupted in September when further analysis in Gujarat exposed the presence of animal fat. The revelation triggered mass protest across the country as devotees reeled in shock over the defilement of the sacred offerings. With the arrest of these culprits, the larger question looms: how did such travesty happen in the first place? The Chandrababu Naidu-led Andhra Pradesh government was quick to act, removing the existing TTD board and replacing it with devout Hindus. But why was this necessary? Because under the previous YS Jagan Mohan Reddy regime, the temple administration was infiltrated by non-Hindu elements who had no regard for religious sanctity. The CBI's SIT report has revealed shocking lapses in oversight, which can be traced back to policies of the previous government that allowed unchecked mismanagement. With tensions running high, the Supreme Court took suo motu cognizance, ordering a CBI-led SIT probe. The team, comprising CBI officials, Andhra Pradesh Police and FSSAI experts, confirmed the large-scale manipulation of ghee procurement. It was not just corruption, it was a desecration of Hindu faith. To atone for this heinous act, Andhra Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Pawan Kalyan has undertaken an 11-day Prayas Chita Diksha, a sacred penance. The TTD, meanwhile, has performed purification rituals to restore the sanctity of the temple. But is that enough? Will simple rituals cleanse the betrayal Hindus have suffered? The Andhra Pradesh government has vowed stricter monitoring of temple procurement. Pawan Kalyan has proposed the formation of a Dharma Rakshana Board, similar to the Waqf Board, to ensure that Hindu religious institutions are never again compromised. But will this be enough? This scandal is more than just an act of fraud. It is a direct assault on Hindu faith and traditions. The time has come for Hindus to demand accountability, to question why their religious institutions have been left vulnerable to such violations. The arrest of 4 individuals is just the beginning. True justice will only be served when systematic changes ensure that such a sacrilege never happens again. Jai Hind.